record it too. Let's see. Okay. So like the first question is, like, why did you choose to come to this country instead of somewhere else?
The opportunities here were better. I thought I was gonna go to school, and make, change my life. That's one of the reasons to go to school.
And then, how old were you when you came?
16.
You were 16?
Yeah.
So what did it look like coming from, Mexico to America? Like, how did the journey, how did you get here?
It was easy because I had a visa. I'm from Guatemala, so I came to Mexico with visa.
Okay.
And then I stayed a week in Mexico City with a friend of my dad. And then I flew to Tijuana. In Tijuana, I was there for a week, and then they hired someone to just bring me over in a van, and it was fast. And then I was 5 hours later, I was here.
Okay, so then
to downtown LA.
To downtown LA. So did you have family down here?
Yeah, my dad.
Your dad.
My dad. Yeah, he came in 1978.
Okay. How many years before you was that then?
5.
Oh, 5 years.
5 or 6 years. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he became a legal resident, and we got my papers in 1988. So I flew back to Guatemala, and the plans changed. I had to start working instead of going to school. So.
In America?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to start working instead of going to school.
Right, so that changed everything. I had a chance to go to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did that happen?
Well, we stopped because my dad, his situation wasn't really that good. So he wanted me to work instead of going to school.
Okay.
So, there goes all my dreams, going to school. So
Right.
And I had a chance, so I just left the house and started my own.
Okay. Okay. When was that?
That was around 1987.
1987.
1986.
Okay.
It was tough. 2 years. Yeah, that was really bad years. Man.
Okay.
That was on the street.
Okay, because you just left your house?
Yeah.
So then how was it how was your life different in Guatemala than coming to America? What was was it different, the houses were different or
actually I was a little disappointed because I came to the Central America neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was still in Guatemala because everywhere I looked there was only people from Salvador, Mexico, Guatemala.
Okay.
Hanging around MacArthur Park. And I was living in an apartment, really a single apartment with 5 people living in there. And in Guatemala, I had my own house, my own bedrooms, 3-bedroom house. And, my friends. So I was here, I feel kind of weird for the first year.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that I came with my sister, she was a little bit of support. But my dad, I never spent any time with my dad. He was someone I didn't really know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you came here with your sister too?
Yeah,
okay.
My sister and my nephew.
And your nephew?
Yeah, my nephew was 1 year old.
1 year old?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now he's 37. Yeah. He did went to school.
He went to school?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, let's see. So what did you actually end up having to do for a living, you and your dad and everything to get by?
Well, like I say, I left my dad, his house, and then I went on my own, and I was living in this house where this guy that owns a restaurant. So I was actually just working for food and a shelter. I did that for 8 months, and after 8 months, he started to pay me. He gave me $20. That was on Christmas. So I went and bought me a 24-pack. Back then, it was only 6 packs. So. Yeah, after 8 months, that was my first check, $20 cash, and then I started building myself up, making 50 a week, then 90, then 150, then 200, and then I left again, and then I went on to work for another company, and then I started to get in trouble with the law, being on the street again. Mm-hmm. And I ended up being in jail several times. Mm-hmm. And then I went back, to my dad, because I had to go to Guatemala and get my visa. I was in 1988, and then I came back.
Oh, so you had to leave America?
Yeah, to get my visa, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just went there for 6 months because I forgot some paperwork because I was in Yale when I had my interview.
Uh-huh.
I didn't bring all the paperwork. They made me wait another 6 months over there in Guatemala.
Okay.
And when I finally got my interview, they gave me my visa and I came back again with my dad. And things started to get a little better. You know, I got a more steady job. And then, yeah, I started from there. So it was, you know, like the years, everything was changing, you know, learning, you know. But I was still like, I didn't feel like I was in America. It was more like I was hanging out around my own people, like, you know,
Right.
or Spanish speaking around, you know. I didn't have to learn, you know, the language because everybody around me was only, you know, Spanish speaking.
Okay. And so, like, yeah, everybody was just speaking Spanish.
Yeah,
so
I have to. My customers, you know, the hardware store that I was working for, they were all Spanish, you know, from different countries, you know, but still, you know, Spanish speaking. So I didn't have to worry about, you know, learning. But then I started to read a lot, you know, and then I started. I'm very good at reading and writing, but you know, speaking sometimes I still have a problem. But I get used to it. I don't care. I get, you know.
Right. What was it like? What most surprised you when you got here?
That you know, most of the people around me were Spanish. I thought I was, you know, when my dad sent me some picture, I saw a nice house in the back.
Okay.
So I thought I was gonna be surrounded by white people, white girls, all nice. No, it was all trash, drugs. It was a mess.
Right.
They had a lot of Korean people too. They own business around that neighborhood. You know, it's all owned by Korean people. But yeah, I was surprised. It was different. It's not what I expected. It's not what you see on TV.
Right,
You know,
right.